Alright guys, I really hate doing this because I don't even know where I'm gonna fucking put the camera. Alrighty guys, hopefully everything's here. Yes, I'm already back with another video of finds. I got quite a few different things here. So first I'm actually gonna show you like this poster I got. It's not an original, of course, but it's like a reproduction, I guess, of it. It's a band that's kind of forgotten. This is Namboy Duke's poster here. Of course, Ted Nugent's like first major band, which was in like the mid to late 60s. Here's Ted Nugent on the front there. On here it says 6808, so Mainstream Records. So yeah, so first I'm going to show you a cassette I got for $1. I figure why not. Cloud 9 by George Harrison. So it's just kind of something I got because it was $1. Okay, here I have a CD. It's a Metallica live CD. Live July 12th. 2017, Detroit, Michigan, Comerica Park. And I was actually at this show. My first Metallica concert. I haven't been to too many concerts, but it's my first Metallica one. And I'm so proud to have this. And it's kind of funny because I got their newest album the day it came out. And then I see them on the tour of that album. And I have the album of the show I was at. So this is just supposed to look kind of like a bootleg, but it has 2 discs. I'll just show you one. The sound quality, I thought it was going to sound like a studio album because it's all professional, but it has a live feel to it. I mean, it's better than like just regular bootlegs, but the sound quality is not like as crystal clear perfect as like a studio album, but it's still really good sounding. Probably my favorite one on here is the title track of the new album, Hardwired. I just really like how it sounds on here, and I fucking love that song. It's just a great fucking show when it opened. It's the opener on here too. But there's one, I wonder how they did this part. It was kind of weird when James Hetfield was singing. Like the very first like line or something like that, I couldn't hear him in show, and I just thought maybe it was where I was singing, but I saw other people's audience footage that they recorded, and it was kind of the same. So like you couldn't hear James Hetfield sing like the first couple words of the song, and then you could start hearing him. But then on this live album you could hear it, so it got recorded, but then we couldn't hear it live in person. But great to have that, and if I see them in the future, which I hopefully am, it's just as long as they come back, because I will be seeing them if they're ever back in Michigan. I'm sure they'll be doing more CDs and I'll be getting them. They're not real expensive anyway. They're probably like 20 bucks. But I just order them off their website because their website only has them. So, alright guys, I have an EP to show you. I got the Beatles, Baby It's You. It has the songs Devil in Her Heart, I'll Follow the Sun, Boys, and Baby It's You. It's the BBC sessions, if I'm correct. I haven't listened to this yet, but this was released in like 95, part of the BBC stuff. Alright guys, now I'm going to be showing you the LPs, and I'm like really all over the place with this shit. Anyway, I'm going to be showing you the first couple that I'm going to show you I got for $1 at this place. I got Frank Sinatra, A Swing Affair. So yeah, and the record looks pretty good shape. Okay, the next record here I got for $1. I thought it could have been a classic album because I've seen people talk about it before, but it's Eric Clapton, Slow Hand. Yeah, it was cheap enough, so. Okay, here's like a classic I got for $1. It's Bing Crosby, Merry Christmas. The whole bottom was split, but I just put some tape on it. The record, honestly, doesn't look bad shape, honestly. There's marks and shit, but it doesn't look terrible. Okay, right here, this is a cool one I got. 4 Tops, Still Waters Run Deep. So, okay, here's a record I believe is probably a classic one too. It's from the 60s. Moby Grape, Wow. Surprised to get this for $1. I mean, it's pretty dirty, the cover. Yeah, the record is, I'm going to have to clean that. It looks dirty, but fuck, for $1, I couldn't leave that. I think it's an original too. Alright, here's another like 60s record here. Mitch Ryder, All Hits. So, okay, here's what I believe to be the last $1 record for the video. I just got another copy of it. For some reason, I think the jacket on here is better than the one I have that I paid more than $1 for. But I got Beach Boys, Summer Days and Summer Nights. And it actually has an inner sleeve in here. This record does not look bad. It doesn't look bad, dude. It doesn't look terrible for $1. I mean, Okay, right here, I got this record. It's a brand new reissue of it, and it's a classic, in my opinion. It's probably my introduction to Hendrix, because my dad played this album on CD when I was younger. It's Experience Hendrix, the best of Jimi Hendrix, and I'm glad I finally got it on vinyl, too. And it's numbered. It's 5,545, and it says 2017, but this originally came out in like 99 or something like that. Surprised it doesn't have a booklet or anything in here. I have other Hendrix reissues like this that have stuff in there, but okay, here's a record. I just kind of got it and I didn't even notice it was like an import. I paid 25 bucks. It's a Canadian pressing too. It's the Zombies, the best of. I feel like I have a lot of Zombies like compilations and shit. Okay, here is an artist that I wasn't thinking at all of collecting, but I just like got really huge respect for this guy, and it's Dave Grohl. I think he's just an awesome person. He seems like a really nice guy, and he just likes a lot of music and stuff. He'd be like someone really cool and down to earth to hang out with even today. He just likes a lot of artists. Like, he likes the Beatles, which is like one of his favorite bands, and he even likes fucking Metallica. Is like another favorite band. So it's kind of like we almost have the same fucking favorite artist, which I think is really cool. And he's jammed with just about every artist out there, like Roger Daltrey, Mick Jagger, Joan Jett, and many more. I haven't really got any of his stuff or listened to much of it. I got two Foo Fighters records, which is the main band he's in, so of course. 19 bucks. I got the very first Foo Fighters album, their debut album, Foo Fighters. This is actually just Dave Grohl doing every instrument and vocal. I know Foo Fighters songs, but I don't think I know any off that record, and I of course don't know any off this album. I got their brand new record that literally just came out in September. $21, brand new, Concrete and Gold. I decided, what the hell, I'm gonna get this with the debut, because this has like, I've been hearing a lot of great things, and it sounds like there's going to be their most dynamic album. And it has a lot of artists on here, too. It even has Paul McCartney drumming on one of the songs because the drummer's doing vocals. Yeah, and it's only 3 sides. But this side is just like that. Okay, right here's some like weird record I found once again. It was 15 bucks, and I didn't even know it was an import as well right off the bat. It's Frank Sinatra and Where Are You? Says he's with an orchestra. I don't know what this album is, but it's actually from fucking Tokyo. I think it's an original too. And it doesn't look like it was played that much. I mean, there's marks, but yeah, this is from Tokyo. There's also another thing in here. Look, it's like it says it's an export. So no one even signed it. So I think this album's from the late 50s. Alright guys, here's a record. It's kind of different. I didn't even know there was like really an original pressing for this album. The album originally came out in 2001, and I have a vinyl copy that's supposed to be an original. I always see like newer reissues of it. But it's Kid Rock, Cocky. I actually like Kid Rock, I'm not gonna lie. I like some of his stuff. He's kind of like diverse artist too. He has a lot of different stuff throughout his career. I thought it was just kind of a weird thing here because it's on this classic label here, and it also has this insert. Alright guys, here we go. Here's a record that I wasn't like originally gonna get. Like, I really been passing up this series. I mean, I've passed this record up a bunch of times and no one bought it, and I eventually just got it. And I'm kind of like regretting not getting this collection when I could have. But I have one already, and I got another one here. It was 23 bucks, and it's a Rolling Stones record. It's Volume 3, Time Is On My Side. It's France, and it's kind of like this reissue series that came out in the 70s for the Rolling Stones. Like, they reissued their albums and stuff and just kind of repackaged it. I think kind of like the turnoff for me was like the repackaging and all that. I didn't really like it, but now I'm kind of getting interested about it. This is, I think, their album number 2, which was their second UK album. Because it has, like, Everybody Needs Somebody to Love and Time Is On My Side. This is 1965, which is the copyright of that album. But I think this reissue, like, came out in 70. 3 or 4. Alright guys, here's another record that's pretty different from my collection. I paid 33 bucks for it. I don't really know the album. I heard some of it. It's actually pretty good. I was just not crazy about the vocalist. But Exodus, Bonded by Blood. And it's originally an album that came out in 1984. Part of like the thrash metal scene like Metallica and stuff. These guys are definitely not as good as Metallica back in the day, but yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be on like color vinyl, so. But yeah, this actually comes with inserts. I don't know if these are inserts that are part of the original. And then here's a poster. So yeah. Alright guys, here we go. Here's an album I paid 18 bucks for, and it's Black Sabbath, Master of Reality. Green vinyl. Alright guys, here's a record. I paid like 30 bucks for it. Iron Maiden, Power Slave. Yeah, and this is actually a freaking picture disc, so it says UK on here. Alright guys, here's a record I just got mainly because of the pressing. I mean, I'm not too crazy about this band, to be honest, from what I heard. For $18 I got Burnt Weenie Sandwich by Frank Zappa and the Mars of Invention. And this is a first German pressing. Looks pretty good shape. Okay, here's another record which I'm so glad that I waited and got it. And I saw it for 20 bucks. First German pressing. So Transformer Lou Reed. So that's really cool. And again, like these records look like they've barely been played. And I'm surprised about that. That's all I'm like, is this really an original? Okay guys, here's a record. I probably overpaid because the jacket's a little bit worn out, but I couldn't help it. I paid $35 for it, and it's original pressing. The Sex Pistols, never mind the Blowlocks. Here's the Sex Pistols. Right here, I was like wondering if this wasn't an original because it has this extra thing here, but that's just a sticker on there. But yeah, the jacket is kind of falling apart on the bottom, but this is a complete original here, which I've never seen before. Yeah, this record looks great shape. Alright guys, I got a lot of Beatles now. Here, for $10, I just got this record. I fucking hate when they do this shit. Like, these compilations, like, really fucking serious. Like, you're gonna cash in on the Beatles on this bullshit. But I figured it'd get anyway, because it's 10 bucks. It's the Beatles 20 hits. It's just Tony Sheridan and Decca songs. I like the Decca songs, so I kind of figured I wanted to just get those on another record. Alright guys, here's a record I paid 25 bucks for. It's with the Beatles, the UK pressing from the 70s. I believe I have a pressing of this already. I'm so glad I found this album in particular because my other copy was warped. It came in the Beatles box, which I got pretty cheap for what it is. It was just warped. I could play it, but it was just going up and down a lot. But I don't think this one's really warped. Alright guys, this next record, again, $25. It's A Hard Day's Night, UK 70s pressing. I have this one already because of the blue box, but I figured at least just get another one, so. Another record from this same exact series at the record store, they had Please Please Me, which I almost got, but didn't get it because, like I said, I got the blue box of it, and then I actually got like a pressing like this already. It just had a US sticker on it that said import, but I figured I didn't need to get another copy because of the price anyway. Okay, here's a record I almost didn't get for some reason. It has the shrink and a sticker. It was $20. I got Revolver. It's the limited edition version. I have a copy of this already, but I noticed that this part's different on the other copy I have, so I just love collecting ones like this. Like, I'm still not crazy about getting like the apple, orange, purple, all that for their US albums, but alright guys, I believe we're almost done. Here's a record, another one I'm glad I did not like just got. I'm glad I found it now because I think I got it cheaper than I could have paid. I finally got the Beatles 1. Which is like the first Beatles album I ever got. I got it back in the day on CD. So this is the original 2000 pressing, I believe. I didn't want to get the remix version because I kind of figured if I got that, I want to have an original copy too. I finally found this and it was 30 bucks. There's a little worn, but it looks overall great shape. This has the posters and stuff. It's like the White Album. So here we go. We got John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr. So here's this poster. Of course, here's the records, which basically look mint condition, aside from one little thing that kind of pisses me off. The very start of the first record, I don't know if it fucked up on play because I haven't played it. I don't think it's a deep scratch though. Do you see that? Right above my finger? I wasn't gonna leave it just for that one little mark. So I'm glad to fucking have this. Alright guys, this last record, I'm so glad to find this. I paid 40 bucks for it, but I don't give a shit. It's the Yellow Submarine soundtrack on yellow vinyl. I have the regular black version. Bam! There's some like marble in there. Here's the gatefold. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I didn't make anyone skip through parts. I like when people watch my whole videos, all my finds, because I'm kind of like a diverse kind of guy, even though there's stuff that I love a lot, like the Beatles and Metallica and the Who. But I still like dive into different stuff, as you could tell. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you later. The Beatles, I just thought that was kind of a little weird, but I mean, it has some scratches, but it doesn't look terrible. But it really isn't important. Alright guys, here we go again. Another record that's pretty different. I heard somebody. Do I got everything? Keep pulling out shit. I honestly think it's probably just Beatles now. I'm surprised about that. I thought I had some more records, but I guess I showed them. So here we got Beatles for ya, which is full of shit because it's not even a hit on here. I really didn't want to get the remix. Here we go. We got John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and I'll just hope to God it doesn't skip it. So you know what? We should just fucking play it on video right now just to see. You know what? We're gonna do a live video of me doing this right now. There's a few chords I'm gonna have to fucking put together real quick, cause I haven't even played my records in the longest time. I've been kind of lazy and shit. I gotta turn on this shit. I even got my thing over here. Hopefully I don't get copyright just for like a few seconds. And I have it plugged into the wrong setting because I was recording shit. Because I recorded my cassette player, which I sometimes make tapes for fun. I gotta see where the fuck I had it before. What the hell? Alrighty guys. It's a little dusty. So yeah, let's fucking put this record in. Let me wait. I gotta get on the right setting so I can actually hear it. What is it? I think it's video. So yeah, guys, if I get copyright, then YouTube, fuck you. Okay, here we go. I'll just kind of play it. This is a great comp. Okay, here we go. Let's fucking do this. Okay, that's fucked up. Why isn't my thing turning on? You fucking kidding me? The cord fell out of the fucking thing. I gotta go back there and grab that motherfucker. It's a fucking, like, you put in the back of the cord, the thing that plugs into the back of the turntable, the cord fucking fell out and my arm can't reach it. Fuck. Alright, here we go. Alrighty guys, so here we go. Got this going. See if we fucking see if this bitch skips. Is it in the right setting? What the fuck? No, it ain't the right fucking setting, god damn it. Here we go. don't think it's gonna skip. It sounds like crystal clear right now. It's weird. I have it plugged into the setting. It looks like it's plugged in the video. But then when I had it on video, it wasn't working. Look, I have the thing on video. I don't hear anything, but then TV it does. I don't think it's skipping, so if it did while I just did that, then whatever. That fucking sound sounded like fucking amazing. I liked how it sounded on here. I'm gonna start listing more records because literally it's been like 2 months or something like that. Over 2 months since I played a record, and you just saw me do it now. That's fucking awesome. Gotta shut this shit off. So, if you just keep your mind at collecting, you'll get a lot of shit. And if you guys don't notice, I have a lot of Beatles records. Don't underestimate my collection here. I have a lot of fucking Beatles records. Fucking just show you that collection here. Look at this. I have a lot of Beatles here. See this? I shouldn't have done it like this. Okay, here's all the Beatles. That's Beatles all the way through this row. And these are just the ones organized. And I got some bootlegs up in here. So, yeah. And then as you saw, like, I have the Beatles records still here that I just showed you. And then I have other ones I gotta organize. These are from previous videos, like the White Album and a bootleg right here. And then, like, and I even have more over here. Look at this shit. You guys need to stay put with my videos if you didn't know I had a lot. Look, got like the Beatles beat here. I got a Beatles for sale. And do I got more Beatles over here? Yeah, guys, you can see I have this Beatles stuff.